Hi everyone, welcome to A Godly Home. I have another $50 challenge grocery haul to show you guys today, and some bonuses from some of the viewers that have come in, and I will also show you some of the things I picked up with that gift card that Joanne sent for Hannaford. And in case you didn't see last week's video, we are doing this $50 challenge because of a layoff for my husband, and it's an unemployment type grocery challenge. Okay, let's see what we got. So I didn't think to mention this in the introduction, but we did not go into the city to see our son this week. So we had just Hannaford grocery store locally to get our stuff from, but I still think we did pretty good, and I think you guys will be surprised with some of these prices too. I did grab the receipt today so that I can go over the prices with you as we hit the items. Okay, this ground turkey, this was 2 for $7, and you can get just one at Hannaford. So I got just one, and it's $3.50. You still get the sale price. They just put that 2 for to try to get you to spend more. Okay, next, a pound of Johnsonville sausage, and this was $3.79. The bacon was on sale for $3.99 this week, and you could get the regular, the lower sodium, or the maple. And we got 2 pounds of the lower sodium. We've got a family gathering this week, and I need to make pizza and salad. And I'll be cooking some of this, like chopped up really small for like bacon bits for the salad. Then the hamburger buns, those were regular price, $2.29. That gives us 12 of those. I chose hamburger buns because I think they're more versatile. You know, we can do burgers, we can do breakfast sandwiches on them, we could do mini pizzas, we could do regular sandwiches on them, sloppy joes. They're just very versatile for us when we're on a budget. And I've got the flour and stuff to make more bread throughout the week, or muffins or whatever we need. These were on sale, $2.99. And again, I'll be using these for the salad for the family gathering. A green pepper. This was $1 today, and it was 2 for $2, but again, you can split that and still get the sale. These were $1.99 a pound, and this surprised me. They're the Roma tomatoes. I don't normally buy these, but they were the cheapest, so I did. Now, let me find it. Okay, so 4 of these Roma tomatoes at $1.99 a pound only came to $1.27, you guys. I learned something new today. That's a really good value. I can use a couple in the salad for the family gathering and still have a couple left. Great value. A gallon of milk. This was $4.35 for the whole milk. And by the way, last week we got a gallon of whole milk too, but we forgot to show it. We're just in the habit of when we shop, it goes right in the fridge, and that's how we forgot to show it. The whole milk's great because you can water it down a little bit for cooking if you need to. Then we picked up a package of deli cheese. This is the Great Lakes brand Kobe Jack, and that was $4.99 a pound on sale. And again, we had them slice it not too thick and not too thin, so it will come apart but still be able to be stretched some. The cucumber here was $1.50. That's also for the salad. And then the ranch seasoning mix is for the salad. That's my son's favorite kind of ranch, and I do have the mayonnaise already. Then we picked up these yellow tortilla chips. You'll see why when you see one of the bonus items that's sent to us. Just remember these, and we'll talk about them more on the bonus items. These were $2.99. And that is a 13 ounce. Learned something new on these today too. This is an 8 ounce Hannaford brand kettle chip. These are $1.99. This is their normal price all the time. You can get the kettle chips cheaper than the regular Hannaford chips in this size bag. So keep that in mind. And they have quite a few flavors in these. Corey, do you remember all the flavors they had available? Jalapeno, barbecue, and plain is what Corey thinks. Okay, and he thinks also cracked pepper. And this was the shock of all. I had been pricing eggs this week. I put them in at the beginning of the week into my online shopping cart for Hannaford, the Hannaford brand 18 count of brown. And they were like maybe $10.27. One day later, they went up to $11.47. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are climbing. Well, then they dropped back down to $11.27 by today. Still higher than at the beginning of the week. But we were like, oh, we eat a lot of eggs. So for whatever reason, when I got in there, I decided to pay attention to all the eggs. Like, you assume Hannaford's going to be cheaper. And this is something we've been noticing on some different stuff, but it's not. And this was not a sale item. This was the regular price. These Nellie's free-range eggs, instead of being $11.27 like the Hannaford brand, were $8.57. And they're large, grade A brown eggs. It just blew my mind. And we've seen this with the fruit cups in the past, where the Hannaford brand case of fruit cups will be like a couple dollars more than the name brand, and neither one is on sale. So pay attention. Another thing that came up this week, talking with somebody I know personally, is, do you know that you have to activate your Hannaford rewards at the end of each quarter in order to get those? And for me, that's usually about $15 a quarter that will come right off my next grocery run after I activate those. If you are a Hannaford shopper and you didn't know that and you don't know how to do that, leave me a comment and I will show that on an upcoming video. So I had $52.84 that I could spend because of the rollover from last week on what I didn't spend. And I only spent $49.58 this week. So that gives me $3.26 that I can roll over for next week. Okay, and I have all the footage already recorded on the bonus items. So I will slip that in right after this. Okay, guys, we had that gift card that Joanne so lovingly gave us for $100 to Hannaford last week, and we're just starting to use from it this week. And we've kind of talked all week about how do we want to handle this gift card from Joanne. And we decided it's a bonus, so it should be bonus items above our $50 weekly budget. So then we kind of thought about what do we want for bonus items and played around with that a little bit this week until we came up with this. And I'm very pleased with what we got. So I had used my last drop of olive oil cooking a recipe for the channel. And you will see that in a couple weeks because sometimes I film earlier than you see it. But we were going to be going without olive oil. Once we were out, we were out. Well, my husband, he has like a margarine allergy and a shortening allergy due to like the palm oil in those. So we have to use real butter. Well, you know, like olive oil is going to stretch further than real butter. And you can use it like on a piece of toast or something like that, whereas you're not going to really want to use vegetable oil for that. So it's something I hated to go without. So when I ran out, we were like, this is what the gift card from Joanne should be for, is those extra things that on that $50 budget we would have to go without, but now we don't have to. So that is a 51 ounce, which is 3 pints, 3 ounce olive oil. And we didn't get the extra virgin because we're stretching here right now, but that is going to do such a long time. We're excited about that. A big thing of Parmesan cheese. This is the extra large one. It's a full pound. We picked this up. Same deal. This is something we really enjoy. We would have gone without, but even my husband will eat plain macaroni for lunch with a little bit of this on there. So that is a good stretching item. The pizza blend cheese, 32 ounce for the family gathering. This weekend, I'm supposed to make pizzas, and this will give us leftover cheese. And same with the pepperoni. We did a 21 ounce 1 pound, 5 ounce bag of the pepperoni. That is tons of pepperoni. That will do the pizzas for the family gathering. It will put all kinds of pepperoni in the freezer. We can do it on those hamburger buns as little mini Italian sandwiches. We can put it in macaroni and cheese. There's just so many things we can do with it. So grab that. I'll tell you the prices in a minute. And then this sauce was $1.99 for the 24 ounce Hannaford spaghetti sauces, and we decided to go with that instead of pizza sauce or tomato sauce. It was the best value for the money today. And we got the one with meat because it'll give us a little more nutrition where we're stretching stuff. And then whatever's left from the pizzas, we will have if we want to just do like spaghetti or something like that. So we're happy with this stuff, Joanne. We hope you're happy with the way that we spent some of the money. We checked out separately so that we can continue to have the rest of Joanne's card for the extras that come up. $52.64 is what we have left on the gift card. And we spent $47.36 off the gift card. Okay, the pasta sauce, $1.99 each. The olive oil was $19.25. The Parmesan cheese was $5.89. And the great big 8-cup package of cheese was $8.25. And the pepperoni was $9.99. Thank you again, Joanne. You just cannot imagine how much we appreciate it. Here's just a little bonus footage. My husband cut some of those pepperonis into hearts to put on those pizzas for our little family gathering because it was a Valentine's Day theme and everybody enjoyed this so much. And then we saved the scraps in a Tupperware from where he trimmed these to just use in some meal this week. So we had some bonus grocery items come in this week from our subscribers, Becky and Johnny, the ones that gave the macaroni and cheese last week. Thank you, Becky and Johnny. We really, really appreciate this stuff. They sent us 4 cans of Spam, and we absolutely love Spam. And then 6 cans of green beans, a big can of coffee. This is, let me see. Oh, I can't read it, but it's the biggest one anyways. I have not had that kind. I'm excited to try that. Then this enormous dish soap. This is 90 ounces of dish soap, and I love that brand. And then milk bones for Sloopy, and 2 cans of the Libby's corned beef, and then 3 jars of Jif. These are 16-ounce jars. And then a 9.56-pound laundry detergent, the powder, which I love the powder. I have not seen the powder in forever. Alpine Clean Scent, and it's the Arm & Hammer brand. 155 loads, which can probably be stretched to 300 loads.
30.5 ounces.
And Corey says this is 30.5 ounces on the coffee. So thank you again, Becky and Johnny. We really appreciate it, and we love you guys. Sloopy. Sloopy. Come see what Mama's got. Are you sitting? Are you sitting? Sit. Sit. Shake my hand. Oh, look. Okay, so this is an order that we received from Nessa at Nessa's Nook, and it was a Sam's Club order, and she surprised us with these bonus items. We've got a great big, the biggest thing I've ever seen, look at that, in comparison, of chicken bouillon. And this is a 40.5 ounce container. 2 of the enormous 6-pound, 10-ounce cans of cheddar cheese sauce. 2 of them, you guys. We are going to be having some macaroni and cheese and nachos over here. And then also 18 boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese. And if you've been with the channel for a while, you know my husband likes to eat macaroni and cheese every day. So what a blessing. And then she knows that I like to cook from scratch. So she sent a 10-pound bag of sugar. And she sent a 25-pound bag of all-purpose flour. Thank you, Nessa. These are wonderful bonuses that are going to last us a long time. You probably guessed from seeing the bonus footage from Nessa, but this 10-pound can of cheddar cheese sauce will be used with these yellow wraps to make nachos. I got some of that ground turkey, and I got green pepper, and we'll have some leftover lettuce and stuff like that, and we can make loaded nachos as supper tonight. That is why I got those. This is super fun.